FLO has been on this consistent trajectory of quality upon quality, banger after banger. And Don't Break Her Heart is no exception to the rule. I feel like there have been so many songs that have come out as a part of their next album, Therapy at the Club, that I feel like it's just such strong music. Along with the jumps in quality, we've also seen a jump in their vocal capability and their cohesion as a group vocally. And I really want to talk through that with you today. So why don't we take a seat back and listen to Don't Break Her Heart.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it now. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it now. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it now. Don't do it now. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
This intro is so funny to me. I saw someone commenting on TikTok and kind of talking about how FLO is very comedic with their delivery in a way that they felt takes away from their brand. I feel it actually adds to them. Like when they're singing, don't do it, don't do it.
Don't do it, don't do it.
It's not just don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It feels like it's very tongue-in-cheek. It's a little bit more spread of a vowel, don't do it. A little bit of twang in there. And I feel like they're almost on the verge of laughing. Even when you hear Georgia go up on, don't do it, no.
Don't do it now.
You hear a little bit more of that spread and that sass that really delivers the line in a comedic way. And I feel like this is a common thread throughout their songs, where it's like heartbreak or love and dealing with, you know, the ups and downs of a relationship, but dealing with it with this tongue-in-cheek, matter-of-fact, funny way. And I think that it makes them very unique, but it also helps people in the processing to kind of be like, oh, you know, that was kind of silly. And it kind of gives them a chance to kind of laugh at it. I really like that.
See, I know my girl, better than she knows herself.
Yeah.
So I can tell the way she feels about you. 'Cause she been
Yeah.
MIA as hell.
Stella's voice is probably the lightest out of all of them, and she tends to take on this commentary role. Their vocal makeup has always been very interesting to me. I feel like the way that they've been positioned in terms of their roles, Georgia kind of takes on this gut punch of a vocal, and I feel like Stella's is like these smaller jabs. Her style, her more neutral vowel delivery, I feel like she is playing up the first verse role to introduce the concept of the song and to give people an intro to the solo vocal that is on FLO. And I love that. So I can tell the way. You can hear her lighten the tone a little bit.
So I can tell the way.
And kind of give a little bit of preempt before she gets into the lower range. So I can tell the way she felt about you.
Feels about you.
And then MIA. And then she darkens for the last vowel.
MIA is hell.
And in that first harmony, you can really hear how great they are at switching roles. Georgia takes the top, Renee takes the bottom, which she usually would, but Georgia lightens on the top. And then one thing that I love about Renee being on the bottom is the lightness of her vocal. It has a lightness that makes the tenor feel very, very feminine and very, very light in a way that makes it very girl groupy to me.
She my fucking angel, type that you should worship. This your 9 to 5, boy. Time to put the work in. Show me you're deserving. Play the part. You can break a bad boy if you break.
These unisons are crazy to me. And I said this when we talked about Cardboard Box. The thing that works about FLO that I don't know if other, you know, management teams are thinking about it as much, their voices are so similar in tone, in the way that they use it, and also in their build. Like, I feel like they're very, very close. And of course they take on different roles, so they have natural strengths. But that more so has to do with the way that they use their voice rather than its actual build. And we actually did talk about the difference in my episode on vocal use versus vocal build of the Reclaim Your Voice podcast. When you hear someone's vocal on the radio, you are listening to the build of that person's voice filtered through their use use of their particular voice. You can click up here if you want to be a part of that conversation.
Angel, topic you should worship. This your 9 to 5, boy.
Yeah.
Time to put the work in.
Angel. And all the vowels on those punch-ins are also spread in that flow way. They are so in sync. That unison is crazy. And also you're getting a little bit of background vocal help, for their live vocal, but they're the ones that recorded it. It's more than them just trying to match each other. Their voices are very, very similar. One of the best girl group blends I've heard in a really long time.
Show me you're deserving. Play the part. You can break a bad boy if you break.
And the way that Renee just exited into that chorus, it was beautiful. Renee is just a chameleon. The way that she maneuvers around all of these different styles and the roles that she plays. In fact, all of them are, but I feel like Renee she is so malleable to whatever role she's playing. And the way she exited that verse into the chorus just gives us a very held back but solid delivery on that mid-high note. Beautiful.
You can break a bad boy if you break her heart. I will make you pay.
Yes.
I'll post up on your block. I know your spots and amend them round your way.
Yes.
If you break her heart,
Sing.
I will come for you. Leave my girl alone. Move along if you don't love like I do. Don't do it down.
Oh no. What? What a chorus. Oh my goodness. That melody is so intuitive. Da, 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 da. Right? It's so simple and it's so singable, and just the rhyme scheme, it's beautiful. But the harmony, oh my goodness. And singing harmony that is like the most optimal version. Like, and when I say harmony, I mean 3-part harmony, of course. Singing 3-part harmony can have these little pitfalls where it's like when you're moving up and down the melody line, it can feel okay with a few little jagged edges. That was perfect harmony to me. Oh, wow. And of course, they've been growing into this for how long? And it's such a well-written chorus. I want to hear that thing over and over.
If you break her heart,
Yeah.
I will make you pay.
Yeah. On Stella's part, she didn't go, I will make you pay.
I will make you pay.
Yeah, it's little choices like that. She stayed true to the chord progression. And then random on that chord there.
Amend them round
That is a good choice too. Goodness.
your way. If you break her heart,
Yeah.
I will come for you.
And then Renee's line on the bottom. I will come for you.
I will come for you.
Beautiful.
Leave my girl alone. Move along if you don't love like I do.
Yeah, and then who I do. Whew, this is some harmony. Oh my gosh, that was great.
Baby beats me at your front door. If my girl sheds a tear,
Yeah.
Probably gon' think that you ghosted, but I had you disappear. Oh, like poof, poof. Just so that I'm watching all your moves. I can be so
Yeah. Like poof, poof. That's such a good touch. And the delivery from Stella on the more rappy verse, that was great. I need FLO to get their flowers because they are singing 100% live here. And I have heard where there are pre-records and, auto-tuned mics. This is how they sound. And what I love about their artist development journey is that they've allowed their voices to have a natural development where it's like, what is the truth of what my voice actually does in terms of pitch, in terms of how we're actually blending? I feel like the reason why we've had jumps in their quality is because they've been patient. There has been such a patient process with the way that they've been developing from their EP to Access All Areas to now their second album. It's like they've been given time to develop and work and get used to the stage and all of these different things to the point where we're now starting to get live vocals from them that are starting to be like, really, really pristine live vocals. It is crazy. Not everyone's willing to be patient. And I get it, because sometimes you want to, just have quick fixes. But I think that the patience comes from a level of acceptance of your own sound and acceptance of your own voice. And if you're having trouble accepting your sound for where it is, I actually have a resource that will help you to start to get on that process. So I want you to go to reclaimyourvoice.ca/masterclass and watch my free masterclass where I give you 5 tips on how to better your own voice, but then start to accept it. Because if we try to better our voice without accepting where we're actually at, we live in a state of denial that prevents us from being able to actually progress. So go to reclaimyourvoice.ca/masterclass and let's reclaim your voice. Reclaiming my voice. Let's hear more of what they have to say. Yeah, I love the way that they arrange that. They have a major chord, right? And then the like is here, and they're kind of pocketed between parts of the chord. So you have the like poof, like poof, like poof. Let's slow it down. Right here. Yeah. It's so cool. Yeah, what was that chord? Come on, background vocals. And so Georgia and Renee set up the harmony, and then Stella's run lands them in the 3-part. That's cool.
I can be supportive,
yeah,
or I can be unfriendly. If you wanna test me, go play with my bestie boy. I'm only gonna say this shit once. If you break her heart, if you break it,
ad-lib Renee. Yeah. Georgia is holding down that melody in this chorus coming out. Not one of them is singing over one another. It's so well thought out. They leave space for one another. It's not like... There's a specific clip that came to my mind, and I know that some of you know exactly what that clip is. I am not saying anything as to what that clip is. There's actually more than one now, but they don't sing over each other. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're delivering such well thought out vocals. It's like all of their runs have a beginning and an end. I wonder how long they've rehearsed. And the song is so good. Don't do it, don't do it now. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it now. Yeah, it's comedic. It's tongue in cheek. Beautiful.
If you break her heart,
yeah,
I will break your face. Don't make me spin the block. Your heart stay inside these streets. Say.
Yeah.
Please don't break her heart.
Yeah. Heart. Yeah. Yeah, Georgia. And I'm sorry, I will break your face is hilarious. I will break your face. I also think it's honest. This is how someone would have that conversation with people in a new relationship and be like, listen, Georgia is in complete control here. It's just absolutely beautiful. Yo. Yeah.
She's my ride or die. Treat her right.
Yeah.
If you know what's good for
what was that? And you can hear Renee start to warm up the tone in order to get to that big harmony that they do for the last chorus.
She's my ride or die. Treat her right if you know what's good.
Yeah, she's my ride or die. Adds her vibrato, warms up the tone, and takes it up to that beautiful C.
Yeah.
And Stella's holding down that top vocal, and Renee's nicely on the bottom. Beautiful. Hold on, what was that run? Something like that. What I love about these girls is that, and especially about Georgia right now, it's not about finding like specific runs for them. It's all about self-expression. And I teach vocal runs a whole lot, but the reason why it's important to learn them is so that in a space like this, you can actually start to deliver something that's authentic and kind of is malleable and moves with the music across the chord progression, and you're able to hear and start to go in a certain way. I don't see a lot of that right now, but these girls are doing it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 5, 6, 7 Mando. This is where I feel at home because they're from London, I'm from Toronto, and because of the Caribbean diaspora that has landed in these places, Mandem is a bit of patois that has kind of weaved itself into the slang of our location. 5, 6, 7 Mandem, like that's so Caribbean right there. And if you're not a part of that culture, it can kind of sound a little bit forced, but that's absolutely who they are. Wow. Don't fuck around with my best friend. Yeah, and did you hear how they lightened there? And the mix is so good between the background vocals and they just sang it. This is crazy. And if you want to hear me talk a little bit more about FLO, we actually talked through their song Cardboard Box and their live version of that song. So you can click over here to see that. And if you're new, subscribe to this channel because this is the place where we help you to reclaim your voice. Reclaiming my voice. I'm O'Neal Gerald, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, everyone.